Guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors trade has sent shockwaves throughout the entire basketball world. Just when fans thought the Warriors were staying quiet this offseason, the front office has pulled off a move so massive, so unexpected that the entire NBA has paused to process it. The Golden State Warriors have officially landed a star player in a stunning trade deal that absolutely no one saw coming. And now the entire landscape of the Western Conference may have just shifted in a way we never predicted. So, let's break this all down. The news hit early this morning, and fans who woke up to alerts on their phones are still trying to wrap their heads around it. Their Warriors, known for their calculated and strategic approach to roster building, have made an aggressive play to return to title contention. And they didn't just grab a role player or a depth piece. They went big. Very big. Their Warriors have officially acquired a superstar forward. A player with all-star pedigree. A game-changing presence on both ends of the floor, and someone who could very well be the missing link between another Golden State championship run and another early playoff exit. And yes, this deal shocked even the insiders. Even seasoned NBA reporters were caught off guard. For weeks, rumors swirled about potential minor deals. Maybe some reshuffling of bench players or draft pick maneuvers. But this blockbuster move has changed everything. According to sources close to the situation, their Warriors have finalized a trade that sends several assets. Yes, that includes players and picks to bring in a marquee name. The front office led by Mike Dunleavy Jr. made the call that the current core needed a shake-up. And with pressure mounting from both fans and ownership to maximize Stephen Curry's remaining prime years, this was the moment to act. Now, who did the Warriors land? It's none other than one of the most versatile forwards in the league. A player who brings scoring, defense, leadership, and playoff experience. While the official announcement didn't name all the finer details yet, we're talking about a name that's been on the radar of multiple contending teams. A player teams like the Lakers, Heat, and Celtics had in their crosshairs. But the Warriors moved fast and decisively, outmaneuvering everyone. League insiders report that the deal includes one of Golden State's young prospects, a few future first-round picks, and potentially a veteran or two. It's a hefty price, no doubt. But for a franchise still determined to compete for titles rather than rebuild, this might be exactly what they needed. Now, let's talk about what this star forward brings to the table. Offensively, he's a walking bucket. He can create his own shot, shoot from the mid-range / to the rim, and yes, he can knock down threes. He's averaged over 20 points per game multiple times, and has done it efficiently. He's not just a scorer, though. He rebounds well, plays tough physical defense, and can switch across multiple positions. In short, he fits the Warrior system perfectly. But perhaps even more importantly, he brings attitude, grit, that fire that's sometimes been missing from the Warriors when Draymond isn't at his peak. This player is known for his competitive nature, his refusal to back down, and his ability to take over games when it matters most. That kind of presence on the floor next to Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green could spell trouble for every other team in the NBA. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on what the Warriors gave up. This wasn't an easy deal. Golden State had to part ways with one of its promising young players, likely someone like Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody, depending on the final structure. Both have shown potential, no doubt. But the question always was, are they ready to contribute on a championship level? Right now, that's been the dilemma. And the front office has made it clear they're going all in on winning. Now, the picks involved in this deal are also valuable future first-rounders that could be worth a lot depending on where this team is in a few years. But this move isn't about 5 years from now. This move is about capitalizing on what remains of the Curry era and making sure the Warriors don't fade quietly into the background of the Western Conference. Let's not forget that Golden State's rivals haven't been sleeping either. The Nuggets still look dangerous. The Timberwolves are on the rise. The Lakers always find a way to retool. The Suns have a loaded roster. And with so much talent in the West, standing still was simply not an option. This trade signals to the rest of the league, the Warriors are not done. They're not going quietly. They're coming back with a vengeance. Stephen Curry's reaction to the trade reportedly was pure excitement. Sources say he was fully aware of the potential deal and gave his full blessing. He knows how important it is to have a supporting cast that can help shoulder the load. Last season showed just how much was being asked of him every single night. Now with this new star forward on board, Curry won't have to do it all himself. Draymond Green also weighed in, reportedly thrilled with the defensive toughness and intensity this player brings. And let's not overlook the chemistry factor. Early signs indicate that this new addition is a great locker room guy. Someone who's respected around the league and someone who values team success over personal stats. That kind of mentality meshes perfectly with the Warriors' culture. Klay Thompson, who's heading into a pivotal year himself, might benefit the most from this trade. With defenses now having to worry about an additional scoring threat, Klay could find more open looks, more space to operate, and more opportunities to get back to the elite sharpshooter we all know he can be. And for the fans, well, the response has been electric. Social media exploded the moment the trade was announced. Warrior Nation is buzzing with excitement, hope, and yes, belief. Belief that this team can once again rise to the top. Belief that the dynasty isn't over yet. Belief that this is not the end of an era, but the beginning of a thrilling new chapter. This trade also sends a message to the younger guys still on the roster. It's time to step up. You're no longer just developing. You're competing. The expectations are clear and the margin for error is slim, but that's the environment. Golden State has always thrived in high expectations, high stakes, and high basketball. Around the league, reactions are mixed. Some executives are calling this a bold move. Others are saying the Warriors may have mortgaged their future. But make no mistake, every contender is now circling their calendars for their next matchup against Golden State. This trade changes everything. In a league dominated by superstars and momentum, their Warriors have just made a massive statement. They're not rebuilding. They're not fading. They're reloading. And they just added a weapon that could tilt the balance of power once again. So, what's next for the Warriors? More moves possibly? Don't be surprised if the front office continues to explore opportunities to strengthen the bench or offload more salary. But for now, this trade is the headline and it's a big one. So, buckle up, Warriors fans. This season just got a whole lot more exciting. And that's the latest from the Bay. If you're hyped about this trade, drop a like on this video. Smash that subscribe button and let me know in the comments. Do you think this new star will take the Warriors back to the NBA Finals, or do you think they gave up too much? Let's talk about it.